Hey, what's up guys, it's Marsman here, and today we're doing the Duke's Dear Freya, which is a boss that's pretty tough if you're not used to it actually. I'd say it's one of the tougher Lord Soul bosses. Probably the toughest if you don't really kind of know the strategy around it. And the way to do it's really easy. So this is how I get to her. It's very sped up, so I hope you guys kind of get the gist of it. I'll just talk amongst the way. I always get the Fire Pine Resin here in case I need it. It's 3 freebies, so you might as well grab it. And there's a Titanite chunk here on the way as well. So I was just checking what my weapon was at, really briefly. And yeah, so there's kind of a free Titanite chunk there. You can kill that Crystal Lizard, but it's kind of a hassle. Like, Crystal Lizards in this game are just all a hassle. Now, if you run and open the door, you'll have just enough time and iframes that these guys won't attack, and same thing for this lever. Now, I usually don't cut it quite as close to this. That guy usually never attacks me by the time. So this was pure luck in a sense and some creative thinking. Usually you just run out, run around, kind of in circles, and then you can climb the ladder right away. For most people, this will probably take 2 tries to do. As in, you go for suicide run to open everything, and then you go again and everything's open. But by walking in those spikes, which actually don't damage you a lot, I was actually able to run around, lure everyone outside, and then go back inside and do what I needed to do. So this is one of the few parts where I actually get a summon. I find that, I think it's Ashen Boyd Knight is really helpful for this fight. He'll actually kill off pretty much all the spiders for you. So I'm going to go grab him. It makes the fight a little bit longer. Or Ashen Knight Boyd. Yeah, is that what I said? Close enough. Yeah, so it makes the fight a lot easier. Now, I always take this right as I start and go kill this spider. Because he's just kind of free roaming. And then the NPC will do the rest. For some reason, I had one of the worst spider lucks, as in them hitting me in this fight. So the fight takes a little bit longer than I would have liked, but with the NPC help, it's really good. Now, I thought the lasers were coming for me, and this is what you want Freya to do. You want to gain enough distance, kind of where I'm standing here. You see there's a lot of distance between the two of us, and then you want... what that'll do is it will bait that laser beam attack, and she'll just shoot, and you run around, and then you hit the head once or twice, and you do that over and over again. And that's basically the strategy if you're doing it solo. Now with Boyd, it's a little bit different because he will actually take on one of the heads and will never create enough distance between the two for the spider to actually do the laser beam, or at least rarely happens. So what you can do is just split the heads in two. Like Boyd can have one and you can have the other, and depending which one's attacking, who you kind of utilize it to attack the other one. Right here, I'll show you the example of how you get to the other head while the laser beam is doing it. But I don't get many opportunities, and I missed there the first time. The heads have a weird hitbox that I'm not quite used to, but. There I go, healing as much as I can, because the minute those spiders come in and attack you, it gets really difficult to kind of manage, because they'll take off half of your health in no time. So basically just play this fight patiently, carefully, with range. If Boyd's in there, like I said, like he's attacking, or she is attacking Boyd right now, so I can go in here, take a couple hits, and then roll out of there. So it's a really kind of safe way of doing it. There's a lot of recovery time when Freya does her certain attacks, so you have the time there. If you actually are doing enough damage to one of the heads, the head can actually fall off. I don't get it in this instance because I'm splitting the damage between both heads pretty equally. But normally, yeah, if you do enough damage to a head, it will eventually fall off, and then you don't have to deal with that head. You only concentrate it on one head. You can see there the spiders are starting to respawn because I'm a bit low on this fight. It's not a problem. It's just like, you know, if there's this little health, just go for the kill, basically. But otherwise, just hit the spiders. Boyd will take care of them. And what I do often is I run past the soul and take the fire and have to come all the way back here. So don't forget to grab the Great Soul. It's different. You don't absorb it as with the other Great Lord souls. You just have to pick it up. So it's a little weird. But here I go anyways, killing these couple guys. You don't have to kill the head of Vengarl. You can actually light the room or light the bonfire, walk around, and then hit it again and go home. But I decided to kill him just because he's a bit of a nuisance. But yeah, that was Freya. I hope it's enough understanding. I tried to explain it as clear as possible. It's really an easy boss fight if you do it solo because you have to run. But then the downside is you have to kill the spiders as well, or most of the time you do. So it kind of evens itself out, whatever you prefer doing, getting a little bit more HP on the boss if you get buoyed, but he'll take care of a lot of the stuff. So that's kind of how it evens out for me anyways, I find. But yeah, so this was Freya. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like and comment or dislike and comment, or any tips that I could improve anything. And I'm just going to upgrade the weapon with the chunk I found, and I will catch you guys next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.